Stand by!
You walk around, man. You walk around.
Alright, for sure. I'm gonna get my sneakers on and I go away.
Right.
I could do a march simple.
My name is Power. I usually do long distance running on my own, like on the beach and stuff like that. So I say we're, trying to give it a try.
Okay.
In a setting like this, you know what I mean, and see how I do.
So you here for the race aspect, or you just here to just stretch your legs?
I here to race and still have fun. You understand? Like I don't expect I can beat the best of the best, but I want to get into the vibes. So I think there's a perfect way to start getting into long distance running.
Okay, cool. I expect that this run could be a breeze. It could be a little difficult. You could learn something new. What do you expect from this race?
I think it can be a little difficult because it got inclines and stuff like that.
Okay.
But overall, I think it should be all right. I usually accustomed running like 5K and stuff like that almost every day.
Yeah.
So
it shouldn't be too difficult for you.
Shouldn't be too dread. Once I got a little water and a little music, I'd be all right.
Okay, great. Well, I hope you have a fantastic run out there today. I could pretend like I could be running with you, but I ain't gonna be running on.
Man, you walk around, man. You walk around.
Alright, for sure. I'm gonna get my sneakers on and I go away.
Right.
2, 3. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a great run. And walk. Everybody don't want to run. So they say make sure it's a walk. We'll be back to see how everybody feels at the end of the race.
Hey guys, I'm Keisha Squires from Fearless Flavor and I just ran the Up the Peace 5K and I came second in the women. Woo woo!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to center. We're gonna come down.
Do you always do these stretches after you do a run?
Oh, you should. I don't always do it, but I try to. It's important to have a good cool down so you can let the muscles relax so that you could bounce back next day.
Okay.
Helps with recovery.
Salt and Demron. And somebody was telling me earlier that you're one of the more experienced runners. So I want you guys to tell me, how was that run for you? And is this your first time at the Up the Peace?
Okay. And this is our the 11th run for the year or so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You usually do it together?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
We mostly try to participate in 5Ks, but we gotta get the permission from the organizers before we go ahead.
Yeah, before we go.
So what made you decide to do skating?
Well, to be honest, we're trying to get more the inliners, more the skaters, inliners and quads into the 5Ks. That's what we would like to get.
Yeah.
We want
What's inliners and quads?
these is
inlines.
Quads is 2 in front and 2 in back.
Okay, what about the hill? I heard the hill mentioned once or twice. It was different for the guys on the skates, different for the people doing it for the first time. How was the hill for you? Was it challenging at all?
If you know the road, you know the hill that came. So all you gotta do is, as we always say, as people as run, it's good to come out and run the road before. No, we didn't run the road before, but having run before, we know that hill is not as easy as it would seem in the car. Now you're driving in the car, you can see a small hill.
Yeah.
But if you're riding a bicycle or running, you can feel it. So you know to hold back something for that. So it was taxing, but it was prepared for it.
But what we're trying to do is get more skaters involved. All right, so when I got 5Ks going around Barbados, as long as the roads are skatable, right, we want to participate.
Do you find that is usually one of your biggest challenges, the fact that the roads are so bad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you guys always run together? Because somebody else was telling me they run with a partner all the time. They build up each other, but they also have a little competition. What's the relationship here in terms of that?
More competition than building.
So who win this round?
So,
Oh,
I think it's about 5-0 right now.
oh shit.
Push one another, try to get the best time, encourage one another to finish.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing.
Is there ever any competition between you two?
All the time.
Yes.
All the time.
But he's the faster one. I have slightly more endurance, right?
Yeah.
I see you had a young one with you. Is that your son? And
Yeah, that's it. Man.
look at him coming in like the cool guy. Can you tell me how your experience was using your scooter today in the 5K?
It was good, and the road was bumpy though.
Yeah.
Really bumpy. I had this on very fast speed, and I feel it was going in the air.
Oh, shoot. Were you scared?
A little bit, cause they had a hill and I was going down. I was a little scared.
is your son?
Yeah.
You usually skate with your dad?
Yeah, you do all the 5Ks with me.
Oh, for
on his
sure.
scooter, yeah.
That's so nice.
It's something that son and father can do together. I would encourage other parents to do the same for kids. Right? If you got a kid that don't like to run, walk that distance, just get the scooter. It doesn't have to be an electric scooter. Right? A normal scooter, you get through. Yeah, it's be a lot of fun.
That's wonderful. So, do you like skating with your dad? Do you like
Yes.
Tell me about that experience, like sharing that bond with your dad.
It's very fun. I like to come out all the time with him.
Thank you so much.
In flat races, but anything to do with obstacle course racing, he got me beat.
Oh, obstacles.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I don't know much about obstacle course racing.
So we do Barbados Adventure Race. There's an obstacle course that Surfside put on every year.
That was one that came up recently?
Yeah, so we had one recently, and then this Saturday as well, we have a trail mix. So the trail mix is an obstacle. So we're running at Peg Farm. You familiar with Peg Farm? Peg Farm, right? So it's a trail, a nice, beautiful, cross country. You should come out there for sure. The scenic, the view is beautiful. You know, and it's good to see a different side of Barbados, especially like when you're running and stuff like that for runners.
So how did you get into doing obstacle racing?
It is something that, like runners, you always say that you want to do something different, right? And then more challenging as well. And then sometimes after a while, you want to do something off the road.
Okay.
You know, sometimes the road can become a little dangerous practicing, and then sometimes you can say, you know what, let me get off the road, and we do a lot of trail mix and stuff. And then Surfside, which is George, from Surfside. You know, he came up with the trail mix, which is the trail running. And so far, this was 3 years now that it's going. And the same guy who won this race, which is Luke McIntyre, you know, he's going to be there at that race. You know, so a lot of the top athletes and stuff.
Actually, a lot of the guys that do bar obstacle course racing would support this race. We tend to support all the different events, right? So we're looking forward to seeing y'all guys at Capital Media
covering that.
Sunday,
So what about your relationship with obstacle course running? I know this is your usual route, but what do you do? Do you do obstacles as well?
I love obstacle course running. Yeah, this just because obstacle course racing is obstacles, carries, and running. So this only encompasses one factor of obstacle course racing. But when you do bar or anything, that get to incorporate carries as well as obstacles. So
it's the adrenaline rush and all of that there. So
Yeah.
I hope to see you next. You said next week Saturday, right?
That's for the trail mix, which is like a cross country.
Okay.
And big bar, which is the full obstacles and everything.
Yeah.
That'll be in November, then the 25th and 26th.
Okay, cool. So I'll be looking out for then in November. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. I guess they're gonna have like a prize giving next.
Are you one person eligible for the door prize?
That's tough, but we live and we learn, right? And we have fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big us to Melissa, big us to Capital Media Instagram. Don't forget to follow, like, share, subscribe, and all that.
Period. You heard it. Up the piece.
Up the piece.
Thanks, guys. And that's it for today's Up the Piece 5K run/walk. Behind me right now, they're having the prize giving ceremony. We see some experienced winners, some very young runners getting some prizes today. And that's it from Capital Media, signing out.